so I have my boyfriend here with me, and we're going to be talking about my pregnancy and just about us also. Okay, so when we first met, we met through friends, I would say, and then we instantly, we started talking, but it wasn't, I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't like a dating vibe, but it was like friendship vibe. And then when we first started talking, we would talk every single day, all day. We would never run out of things to say, and we would just we instantly just clicked, and it was just I would always know what to say, and he would always know what to say, and we could just talk all day. And so that's how it started. And then we started hanging out more, and we started kind of connecting more, and and then that led to us having feelings for each other, which we didn't tell each other for a while because we were scared, I guess, of rejection from each other. But I really liked him, and I felt something for him that I never felt before. Can you say something?
And I really liked her. She didn't know that I liked her, but yeah.
We finally told each other. I don't know when it was.
It was
but we did tell each other eventually, and then so we didn't really start dating, I guess. But
I never
we were,
really asked her out.
But we started hanging out, and he started taking me out to McDonald's and stuff. That's how it started. And then we would take walks to the park, and we would always just walk around, and it was always just me and him. And things were never awkward between us, which is weird because I'm usually really awkward when we first meet, and then I need to get comfortable with you so you can actually get to know me. But with him, I didn't feel awkward at all. There's no awkwardness. So I knew there was gonna be something there, and so we started hanging out more and more. And then the first time he ever told me he loved me, he didn't come out and say I love you. He said you were loved by me, and then that's when I was I think that's when I knew that he actually really liked me. And then so I said it, and I was like, oh, that's such a cute way to say that you love me. But then things started picking up from there, and then he eventually got me a promise ring, which I'm not wearing right now because my hands get swollen a lot, so it doesn't fit. It actually got stuck once. It was scary. So I'm not wearing it right now, but he got me a promise ring, and we've been dating for quite a while now, and yeah, that's how we met. But then okay, never mind. I did lose my virginity to him, so I haven't had sex with anybody else. He took my virginity, and then that's how I got pregnant, obviously. I found out I was pregnant September 2nd of last year when I missed my period that was supposed to come. My August period never came, so I took a pregnancy test September 2nd, and it came out positive. The little 2 marks came up 15 seconds. We didn't have to wait anything.
It was right away, instantly.
Yeah, we didn't wait at all, and I started freaking out. We were just we kind of just laid in bed and stared at it, and just kind of it hadn't settled in that I was still pregnant, but I thought about it, and I thought that that I was gonna have to tell my mom, and but things weren't really it was still really surreal what was going on, and things were really not real until about when I was 4 months pregnant, 5 months pregnant, because nothing really changed when I first got pregnant, since I didn't have any symptoms like morning sickness or anything like that. Did I? No. I just suffered from back pain in the middle of my pregnancy, but it wasn't too bad. And so yeah, we actually didn't tell our parents that I was pregnant until I was about
4 months.
4 months pregnant. He told my mom for me because I thought it was gonna be easier than it actually was, because I was planning on telling her, and I had it all set up in my mind, and what was I gonna say? But when I actually came to it, I just started bawling my eyes out, and he had to tell her. And actually, she didn't really get mad, I guess. She
kept calm. She was really calm about it, but yeah. She was upset, but she didn't really show it to us. She was just really mad at us, disappointed.
Yeah, she was really disappointed. She called my aunt over, and then my aunt also talked to us about it, and she was like, you should have told us earlier and stuff like that. And then before that, we actually went to a clinic to confirm my pregnancy, where you didn't need your parent to be with you, since obviously my mom didn't know yet. And they confirmed the pregnancy, and they did an ultrasound when I was 4 weeks pregnant. which they thought I was 5 weeks pregnant because they don't do ultrasounds until you're 5 weeks pregnant. So I went in that day and they didn't find a heartbeat, which made me scared. It made me nervous, you know. But they told me to come back the next week, and we did. And then at that week's appointment, they actually did find the heartbeat, and they figured out that I wasn't as far along. I can't say.
As I thought she was.
Yeah, as I thought they were. I mean, does that?
It's just the baby was measuring out because they measured the baby from like I don't really remember.
Yeah, something about measurements, but I wasn't as far along as they thought.
She was crying when she didn't see the
yeah, well, it was scary, you know. I didn't know what was going on. I expected to see a heartbeat. And so, I mean, the nurses didn't really tell us, like, oh, this is bad. But
they weren't, like, really they didn't, like, say, oh, like, they didn't really tell us anything. They said, oh, we didn't find a heartbeat. They weren't really, like,
they weren't really, like, nervous about it. They're just, like, normally, they were just, like, come back next week, you know, we'll try it again. So, but it was such a relief when they actually did find the heartbeat. But, okay, and then at my 20-week appointment, we found out that we were having a girl. At first, I thought we were going to have a boy, and then people were telling us, like, it was half and half.
They'd have dreams. Like, my mom, her mom, her aunt, and her family would say, oh, they had dreams. We were having a boy, and we were having a girl, but I knew we were going to have a girl. Yeah, we found out we were having a girl, and he was really excited to have a girl, because from the beginning of my pregnancy, when we first found out I was pregnant, he had already picked out a name for her, and he was, like, really excited about it. He got really attached to that name, and so now we're sticking with that name. I mean, we both really like it. And that's been her name from the beginning of the pregnancy, so we're sticking with it, and I'm happy with it. Me too.
But yeah, he's really excited to have a girl with him, his little princess. And we told my mom when she got home from work, and she was actually really excited too that they're having a girl. Well, I come from a family of 3 girls. I have 2 sisters. My mom only had girls, so I mean, it kind of passed on to me. Everybody says that. My mom never had a boy. She's been pregnant 3 times, so that must be something. After that, everything went really good. At 14 weeks pregnant, I got a UTI that turned into a kidney infection. So I was in the hospital for about 3 days for that. But I guess it wasn't too bad. In the beginning I was, because I didn't know what was going on, and I was like, I had a fever, and I was just wanting to lay in the bed all day, and it was just really bad. But then at 23?
Yeah, like 23, I think it was.
23
24.
weeks or something like that. Yeah, it was
somewhere around
24.
It was somewhere around 23, 24.
Yeah, I got it again, which I was in the hospital again for that. But that time they actually put me on antibiotics, so it wouldn't come back, which I'm happy because it actually worked. I haven't had one in a long time since that last one. But yeah, they still do check a lot. They never let me leave without leaving a urine sample, just because I've had the UTIs before, so they have to always keep checking on me. But other than that, everything has been really good. Our parents have been really supportive of us. We didn't talk about how we told your mom. Okay, he actually told his mom in a text. It was right before I told my mom, and we were outside my house just kind of like talking it over, just kind of like calming down, and then he decided to just text his mom, and he sent like big paragraphs and stuff, and she didn't answer. She read them, but she never answered, and so we were like, oh, she's probably coming over to my house, like she's gonna go tell my mom before like she even knows, before we told her. And excuse me, so we were like scared that she was gonna come over to my house, but she actually didn't. She was just she was mad. Yeah, she was mad, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, she was disappointed. She just said that she was disappointed.
She tried to like get us to like think about adoption and stuff like that, but we had our mindset on keeping her from when we first found out I was pregnant, so that didn't really do anything. And then my mom, she doesn't really like believe in abortion and stuff like that, and adoption. I mean, she says that we have to like kind of like deal with it now because we did it, and so it's our
responsibility.
Yeah, it's our, I was gonna say consequences, but no, it's our responsibility. And so his mom was a little iffy at the beginning, but now she's like, are you serious? Oh, but now she's come along, and she's really helpful now. She's actually gonna take time off work to come help us, but she wasn't able to. but she's still gonna help us after work. And because I just recently moved in with him to his mom's house, because we weren't able to get an apartment on our own since we're both underage. But we are getting an apartment. As soon as he turns 18, we're gonna move out of his mom's house. So yeah.
I turned 18 in November, so
yes, November
this year.
Hopefully,
we get an apartment.
But yeah, everybody has been really supportive of us, and everybody's been really nice about it, I guess. I mean, at first, I actually thought that people staring at me was gonna get to me, but it really hasn't gotten to me. Like, I see that people stare all the time when we go out and we like walk around, but it's so weird because when he's with me, I don't really mind the stares, because it's like I kind of feel like I don't know why, but I don't mind the stares at all, and I feel a little more insecure when he's not with me because I've noticed the stares more often. I don't know why it's like that. It's just always been like that. Like when I go out with my mom, people stare a lot, and I tend to notice more than if I was with him. Then I just like don't pay attention to the people staring at me. But nobody has anything rude or anything, have they? We haven't gotten like any rudeness from anybody or anything like that, so that's good. But for right now, we are waiting for her to get here. My due date is next Saturday, so yeah, in a week and a day is my due date. But I have a doctor's appointment today actually, and so hopefully we have good news, because I'm really excited for her to get here. I want her to get here right now. Like, I just want her here already.
We both do.
Yeah, everybody does. I'm like really excited to be able to wake up at night from her crying. Like, I just look forward to that already. Like, I just want to have her in my arms. But yeah, is there anything else? Okay, so thank you for watching, and then we'll be posting more videos. I think we're gonna do at least one video a week, so we'll be posting weekly videos. And if you have any questions, we are thinking about doing a Q&A video, so leave them in the comments. And then if you like this video, give this video a like and subscribe. Bye.